Born in Texas, USA, and founded in 2005, Luraco Technologies is a high-tech corporation dedicated to providing research, advanced technologies, and innovative products. Luraco is proud to put Made in the USA on their products, with Luraco's massage chairs being the only massage chairs that are made in America. All others are imported from Asia.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Talk for 10. Today we were out with Mr. Robert Nelson, and we're at Lorocco, and he's going to tell us what the place does, why they picked Arlington, and what kind of program they have for first responders. So, Mr. Nelson, tell us a little bit about your background and how you got here in Texas.
Well, actually, I'm from Chicago, and my career began in sales because once I became conscious, I recognized the need to try to teach young people how to sell something more positive, right? So I guess it was after COVID that I ended up at Lorocco, and it was kind of a serendipitous event, but I can't say that it was a bad event. It was great, actually. One of the things that I saw, this company's been in business since 2005 in Arlington. When they first came over here, there are two Vietnamese brothers that own the company. When they came here, their father fought against North Vietnam with the Americans. So they got granted asylum, and they came straight to Arlington, right? When I first moved from Chicago, I moved to Arlington. I moved around, I moved back to Arlington. But one of the things that I really like about this experience is that when I got here and I started doing the research to find out about the health and therapeutic benefits of medical massage chairs, I was blown away. I studied under Dr. Michael Open, who conducted a study on these many years ago at Weber State University. And when he started talking about the impact of stress, because 90% of all disease is caused by stress. This is according to the World Health Organization. So when he started talking about the implications of that, I said, man, we need to be doing something to address this issue. So I went to speak at City Hall, right?
Okay.
We spoke to the mayor and the city council. He said, let's give a chair to the city. We want to start a process of healing for our people. They said, give it to the fire department. The fire chief said, give it to the 911 center. And that's what we did. But when we did that pilot program, it became eye-opening. And it was more than just a job. It became a mission. The levels of stress that these people were under in the 911 center was so astronomical, they couldn't sit down and eat lunch for 10 seconds if the phone was ringing, right? So as I started to see that, and I started to see the benefit that it had, because consider this, these are the people that we're looking toward for our safety and security for our community. If they stressed, we don't have a chance, right? So it all kind of snowballs. Last year, we contracted with the Fraternal Order of Police, and we're right now engaged in providing these therapeutic medical massage chairs to police departments across the country. We're looking at doing the fire departments as well, because the reality is that the things that they go through for our safety really require us to give consideration to their well-being. So, and I've started to see this become a symbiotic relationship, because in the city of Garland, we did a care chair project, and the people from the community came out to support it. The businesses in the community came out to support it. They got a matching grant. Since we started this, we actually created an arrangement where we're sponsoring Lexapro grant assistance. So if there are any police departments, fire departments that need access to therapeutic medical massage for their restoration and recovery, we got you covered. We got you covered. We're actually making sure that regardless of your budgetary constraints or what have you, we want to make sure it happens, because it's not an option. It's kind of like, for me, I liken it onto, if you say you have a child, and you may not have budgeted for this child, but the child arrives.
Right.
It's not an option as to whether you're going to feed this child or not, right?
Right.
It's got to happen.
And you're right. Yeah. Stress is huge, especially for our first responders. We want to make sure that when they have that little bitty snippet of downtime, that they are recharged. So how did you come up with this idea for that? Yeah, I know you said that you brought that to the table here.
Well, I had been selling furniture for years, decades. I was a top salesperson for a national furniture chain nationwide. But when I got here and I actually used a massage chair before, but I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
And then when I started learning about what it does, how it actually cleans the toxins from your system by moving the lymph through your system through acupressure, how it actually heals internal organs through reflexology, how it actually provides general spinal alignment through Dorn therapy. And I started using these chairs, and I can start to see, when I first started talking to Dr. Open, he informed me about what stress was, and I began to realize I was stressed out And I thought it was normal, right? I'm like, I thought everybody felt like this, right? So when I started waking up to that reality, I said, okay, I need to seriously get about actually impacting this market, because the truth is this is over a $6.5 billion industry. 75% of all chairs are consumed by North America. Luraco is the only American manufacturer of massage chairs on planet Earth. And that says a lot. I'm like, this is one of the best kept secrets in the world. These technologies, these naturopathic therapeutic technologies, have been adopted in the East for centuries. It's really just now coming to play and becoming more and more aware of its benefits in the West here. So my thought is, okay, how do we get it in front of people where they can see what it is, understand why it works? So we actually created a sponsorship program as well, so that businesses that help to support the first responders, they get additional discounts if they just need chairs for their wellness, workplace wellness initiative or what have you. Because the reality is that we all could use more well-being, regardless of whether you're the utmost fit. You're going through day-to-day activity, and there's a process of regeneration and recuperation, rest and restore, that you need to be able to bring yourself into. And sometimes life is so busy, it's going so fast, people don't have a chance to do the disciplinary things like, I need to go work out, I need to eat better, right? I need to get in nature. Well, but you get in this chair and you don't have to do nothing. Just sit there. Just work on you for a while. And then you can start getting back to that state of mind where I think clearer. Oh, I can start making some different lifestyle changes that are going to be beneficial to my well-being and the well-being of everybody that's around us. Because the reality is that there's only one human being. That's humanity. We all are part of the same humanity. And the more we are aware of that and do for each other as we would have be done unto us, the better we'll be off on planet Earth. Now, it's been said.
That is a true statement. And you're so right. We get caught up and we just justify that stress is part of our reality and that we don't need to do anything about it. But it's a silent killer.
Yeah, it is.
So this is a great program. So if somebody wanted to reach out to you and they wanted to get involved in this program, a first responder or just a corporate office, that they had something set up for that, how would they get in touch with you?
You can find us at LuracoChairs.com, but we have a special co-branded website with the Fraternal Order of Police at FOPCareChair.com. That's FOPCareChair.com. Or you can contact us. We're here in Arlington, Texas. You can find us on the web. You can find us on social media. But I want to make this statement because I've said this before, and it was probably one of the most profound illustrations I ever understood. And that was, I saw Osmosis Jones back in the 90s, a cartoon, and Chris Rock was playing a white blood cell. And his job was to keep the body of Bill Murray alive and healthy, right? In order to do so, he had to combat the Ebola virus, which was played by Lawrence Fishburne.
Okay.
That was the most profound illustration I've seen on a macrocosmic level of what's really happening in our community and our society on a macrocosmic level. So this objective for doing what we need to do for the first responders is more than a notion. It's about the perpetuation of humanity and the maintenance of our species so that we can continue to evolve and become all we were designed to be.
Lorocco owns more than 40 U.S. patents, including patents for military aircrafts. Luraco manufactures iRobotics massage chairs that combine extreme luxury with high-tech innovation. Luraco's iRobotics massage chairs have advanced features and ease of use that have never been seen before within the massage chair industry.
So let's go back to the warehouse and look and see what they got going on out there. Oh, so this is the latest version.
This is the R9 Max Plus Special Edition.
And what makes this one better than the 8? What's the difference?
I'll tell you a couple of things. One, first we had the i9 Max. Then we incorporated in the i9 Max Plus warm chair, warm body feature and wireless controllable tablets. So you can actually have all of the information in the tablet about how to use the chair, different aspects of what it does for you therapeutically, the user's manuals in the tablet. So that's the upgrade from the i9 Max Plus. But every iteration, we add new features. We have automatic easy entry armrests, which is, we hold a patent on that in the industry. Okay. We also have sound reduction patents. Our chairs are the quietest in the industry. When they make one, they put it in a soundproof booth to make sure that when it gets to the consumer's home, silent.
Nice.
So I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to share this information. And I invite anybody that if you have a first responder, you know first responders, reach out to us because we are more than sincere about doing what we need to do for their health and well-being.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this informative session today when we're sitting down with Mr. Robert Nelson. And like he said, if you have somebody that needs some therapeutic massage chairs, he's got you. So reach out to him and let's go ahead and help our first responders and anybody else that's struggling with stress. Thank you.
Thank you.